Alright lads, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be breaking down this new JAK-12 shotgun, but by the time you're seeing this video it won't be new. It would be the Monday morning or the Monday evening depending on where you're at. I'm EU, so it could be Monday morning, midday-ish for you in America. I'm not too sure, but the gun is a beast, okay? I've played with it for a bit. In this video it's against bots because I needed to hop on and record it straight away because I didn't want the day to pass by and then rush the video in the evening. So I hopped on and basically experimented with it in a few games before this, and then I was like, oh shit, I can go on shipment, and then just it'd be really nice to try to gun out on shipment because it's a realistic environment for a shotgun. You know yourselves, like when you're fighting someone with a shotgun on shipment, they just run at you. It's so annoying. You can't enjoy a game of shipment anymore because of shotguns. So I was like, hop on with a few bots, see what we're doing. Okay, hopping in with a few bots, and I had to make a few tweaks as I went along in the video. You'll probably notice that, but the gameplay is in the background for you to watch. First of all, I'm going to pull up a screenshot of all the attachments we used. We used a muzzle, a barrel, a laser, and we actually used the fire shells and a rear grip. So you can see them in the screenshots there. You can take them down and leave if you want, but I don't recommend it. I recommend you just wait because I'm going to be breaking down why we're using every attachment, and it's important for this gun that you understand why we're using certain attachments, because if you take away the laser, you know, the gun becomes a bit less overpowered, and maybe you put on a stock instead of the laser, but the laser is actually helping with your spread. So you need to be aware, because the guns, you know, like the way, you know what the green lasers do. There's one for hipfire and there's one for ADS. Makes sense, okay? But with different guns, they have different meanings, especially with shotguns. They start doing different things. Like I thought the Merc foregrip, I know it got nerfed, but it usually makes your hipfire ADS, or your not hipfire ADS, your hipfire like crosshairs really small. But on this gun, it just makes your ADS faster. So, you know, there's a few little tweaks because it's new. And they know from themselves, from having to nerf the Origin, how to make this a bit more balanced. So I'm going to go into it with the muzzle real quick. We're using, I'm obviously going to pull up screenshots, but we're using the Forge Tac Marauder. Gives us some sound suppression, some damage range, and tighter pellet spread, okay? That tighter pellet spread is important. That's the main reason why we're not using the monolithic, okay? Gives us ADS speed and aim walking steadiness. Or that's what it's mining us, getting rid of. What am I saying, man? That's what we're losing. ADS speed, name, walking steadiness. Sorry, let me get off that tongue twister of a thing. Barrel, we're using the ZLR J3600 Torrent. I think I have that wrote down right because I'm reading these off a sheet. Damage range and tighter pellet spread. That's very important again because of tighter pellet spread, and it's just a beastly barrel. We do lose a bit of ADS speed and movement speed, but don't worry about it because with later attachments we get that back, like let's say here with the laser, pulling it up right now. It's the 5mW laser. The only downfall in my opinion of this is that it's the green laser, so you're going to be seeing it all the time. That is also why we're not running the monolithic, because sure you can be off the map, but now you've got a green laser that everybody can see, so what's the point, you get me? And you might as well just go for the extra spread. Yeah, the reduced spread I should say. So the laser right now, 5mW laser, ADS speed, you're getting aim stability, you're getting aim walk steadiness, so it means your gun isn't swaying as much, I guess, when you have it out. I think that's what aim walk steadiness is. Yeah, it's not swaying as much when you're walking while you're ADS, that's what that is. And the only con with this attachment is that it's visible to enemies, but I already said that, so there's no point in breaking that down. Ammo type, this is very important. We have the 8-round Dragon Breath. Okay, they're getting damage range now. Just really quickly, there's a lot of cons you can probably see on the screenshot, but just look on the bars, like the actual stat bars, and the damage range. Look how much green there is instead of red. Like that's gone flying up. That's important. Okay, that means you have so much more range with this gun, and obviously you have the explosive impact, which does a bit more damage. Not a lot, but it's noticeable when you're playing with it. You're going to lose damage radius, bullet accuracy, bullet velocity, and stock ammo. But trust me, after playing with both barrels, I can safely say that with the fire rounds is better than without. Especially for Warzone, the fact that you might be forced into circumstances to play with it at a bit longer range, you get me? Just because of, like if you're playing quads, you know, one guy might be close, one guy might be a bit further back. So depending on the scenario, these are definitely better. As far as Warzone, I'm not too sure about multiplayer. You might have to what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I'll just use the Irish slang. You might just have to float around and try between different attachments. The rear grip, last and final attachment, is going to be the stipple grip. which gives us ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. As all the previous attachments, except the 5mm laser, they all slow you down. They reduce mobility, they reduce ADS speed, and they reduce sprint to fire speed. So with the stipple grip tape, it gives us ADS speed back, sprint to fire speed by a lot. I was looking at all these stats on gungamedata.com, so I know my shit, okay? Thanks to them boys over there. So you get the sprint to fire speed and you just lose a bit of aim and stability, but we're not worried, man. It's a shotgun. We're not trying to snipe somebody leading down on Superstore from like airport or some shit like that, you know? It's just stupid carry on. So this is what we're rocking with. I'm probably going to have a separate video for a specific build on Warzone. But obviously you aren't going to be seeing this till Monday, so it gives me plenty of time to level this gun up for my Warzone build. So if you want to stay tuned for the Warzone build, make sure you subscribe, and I would really appreciate that. And one thing that I'm going to ask you to do, just if you want, I'm not going to force you to obviously, but I would really appreciate it if you dropped a comment. Just let me know how I could improve these type of videos, because feedback is key, man. I need this YouTube algorithm to start helping me, man. I feel like it's fighting against me, but the last few weeks have been pretty good. And we have a bit to go. I can start talking some shit and stuff to talk about what we're going to be doing on the channel. So just letting you know, the class setup's officially over and everything's... I might pull up a screenshot towards the end, just the final attachments if you want to screenshot it again or something. But I'm going to be just talking about the plans for the channel coming into Cold War and stuff and how we're going to go. We're probably going to dip off Modern Warfare multiplayer altogether, just fully, and we're gonna go full on Cold War Warzone, I guess you could say. Just letting you know, like, it's not Warzone, it's gonna be the Cold War Warzone, because I don't know how it's gonna work out. I assume there's gonna be an event and map gets nuked and whatever, you know, and we have the new map. We're gonna go ham on the new map. That's just for starters. Then I'm gonna be playing Cold War multiplayer instead of Modern Warfare multiplayer when I'm doing these class videos. So it's gonna change a bit. I have expectations. I've been playing the beta recently. Please, man, stay tuned till Friday. Trust me on this one. This is just a low key thing. If you're still here on Friday, you're gonna see the best montage ever made. Clips by me, edited by me. Okay, it is insane. If you know me long term, you know I know my shit when it comes to montage. I'm a little editor. I wouldn't say I'm no pomage, but this shit that's coming up is gonna be... It's gonna smoke everything. I give you my word. They're gonna be the best montage. We're doing it to Roddy Rich down below. I just like the song, you know, because you know we've come so far in this short amount of time. We are only on 36 subs, okay? But I'm not putting myself down or anything like that. You guys are great, but 36 people, man. We've got 36 behind me, and I'm one, so we got 37 in this little family going here, right? So we've came a long way. So I feel as if, you know, doing a montage on a song that shows progress. And I was really in my bag with the clips from... It's from Cold War. It's going to be the first ever montage made from Cold War. And I get to own the fact that it's me that made it. So that's a W. Yeah. So we're making progress, okay? But what's really key is your feedback in the comments below in every video. Just if you can. You don't have to do every video, man. Just let me know what you guys are thinking. We're gonna grow. Oh man, by the end of my YouTube journey, man, I'm gonna be playing for FaZe. I'm not lying. I can feel it coming. I just need to get people following me, behind me, and pushing me to go hard every day and show up and show out every time I play. Okay, that's just the goals. That's just my aspirations. That's what I'm thinking as I'm playing. That's the reason behind everything I'm doing, and that's basically it. We're just here to fucking take over, to be honest. Whether it's class setups we're doing, just to help you guys out, because that's the best way to grow, so I've heard. But as time goes on, obviously we're always going to do class setups, because why not, man? Class setups are just fun videos to make in general. But as time goes on, shit's going to get serious over here. And I just want to let you know that that's what you're going to be signing up for when you hit that subscribe button. Okay? That's all I'm letting you know. I can leave you with this last bit of gameplay if you want, but I doubt you want to sit here watching that. So I'm just gonna try and shut on for another 2 minutes talking some shit. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, man. I'm just happy. I'm in my rhythm. I'm on the grind. Feel like nothing can stop me, man. That's just truly how I feel. Things are just going up. And even when something does go down, I'm doing my best to find a positive in it. Something to build off. Because, little do you know, failures are the biggest way to grow. Okay? I'm out of here. Enjoy this last kill cam. I think it was play the game. It was only bots, so don't get too bleeding sweaty over it. And I'm out of here.